Hello. Welcome here, everybody. Welcome back to, hopefully the end of Mike's adventure. The last time I played this game, it actually glitched out and I couldn't get to the ending, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Because the only thing worse than playing all the way through Darkseed 2 is not being able to play all the way through Darkseed 2. Take it from me. Hope everybody is doing good. Oh man, I gotta remember, what is the button to release the mouse on DOSBox? I think it's Control and F11? No, F10. No, F11. Okay, it's not F11. That changes the cycle speed. It is F10. Shouldn't have second guessed myself. Mike might walk faster now. He was already walking like that. Okay, we got slow Mike, medium, no, that's fast Mike. I think we'll take normal Mike for now, and we might bump it up to fast Mike later. But anyway, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, last time we played the game, we left off in the Dark World talking to these PP Fawcett guys. And there was a baby in the zipper. And then I talked to a lady that told Mike that he was going to save the world. And Mike predictably didn't believe her. None of us do. So it is onward and upward. Ikenuk won't even talk to me anymore. Ikenuk treat Mike like royalty, like they're unworthy of him. They're mistaken. Every time I boot up this particular version of Darkseed, the audio is changed, so let me know if there's anything in urgent need of rebalancing. If you hear voices that should be louder in game, if the music should be quieter or louder, just let me know. Okay. Now, which one's the Civic Center again? I can't tell. Elaborate on the 5 breakdowns. I think only like recognize 1 or 2 of those bands, so I can't really say for sure. I can't say for sure how accurate it is. Yeah, Mangleman, that's the extent of the context, honestly. What's going on, 1680? The Behemoth itself is technically designed by H.R. Giger, but it's a lesser character. Oh, really? Okay, I don't know, maybe based on Retsupere's musings, my assumption was that Giger didn't have anything to do with that, but they kind of tried to pass it off as like a Giger design by adding like just ribbed metallic bits to it. Because like the 3D skull sitting on top of like the worm, many people won't have context for what I'm talking about unless you've seen the Darkseed video, but the central villain of Darkseed 2, yeah, it's quite something. Hey Dread, glad to see you here. Holy moly. Okay, Tristan Bachman. I think you might have missed a decimal point there, pal, because that's enormous, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know my conversions very well, but I think that's a pretty impressive dono. And without even a message in there. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that. What a insanely generous way to start us off. We've hit the goal, everybody. That means I'm ordering tacos on Wednesday. Zane back with the advice. Thank you, Zane, for the $2. Thank you for filling me in there. After Jack's next talk. Okay, well, like from Ikenuk, I'll come back then. If you're hanging out here, please remind me so that I don't forget. Evening was either this, or watching Bleach. Easy choice. Wow, That's very kind. I don't know enough about Bleach to say one way or the other. I feel like maybe you got this is kind of the raw end of that deal, but you know, if you say so, who am I to dispute it? I don't think that was the Civic Center, by the way. I think that was the wrong. How are you supposed to know what the Civic Center is? Why is the Dark World have a Civic Center and like they have like a recreational area? Okay. Which one of these says Civic Center? This one, maybe? Yeah, this looks Civic Center-esque. Substance versus style. Are you trying to tell me that I don't have both?
This place looks strangely familiar. I've got it. It reminds me of the police station from my first visit to the Dark World.
Some guy just farting in the background. I don't... Does this look like the police station from the Dark World in the first game? Does it at all, really? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember it that way. Z or G, thank you very much for the man who could not lift the anvil. To be fair, he didn't even try. Mike didn't even try, we don't know for sure. Hey, I need some questions answered. I wish I retroactively could go save before this encounter, because I feel like Mike's just gonna get shot and killed instantly. Darkseed Guide and the Man Who Lifted the Anvil. The Darkseed light novel will cover the Anvil arc in extensive detail.
Excuse me, sir.
Do you know what we did to the last organic who asked to be excused? We gutted him and threw him into the maze. Just like we did to that keeper worm. Now go!
What I want to know is, how is it that Ick and Uck treat Mike like royalty and mistake him for like a Dark World prince, while this guy immediately is like, listen, Mike, I'm not answering your questions. All Dark Worlders have a different set of senses, and it seems that that inconsistency is actually like a huge liability.
This metal card is encoded with data. I can't read it, but it looks important.
Dada. Take a look at this. You tin-plated sadist. I hope my identification... Okay, we gotta alpha, Mike. We gotta alpha this situation. We can't be taking the demure
Here's my
approach
data
here.
card, you tin-plated sadist. Now show some respect.
1,000 apologies, Organic One. I had no idea that you were a privileged worker. Where are you assigned?
Probably a good idea to be straight up here. Straight up with my lies.
I am assigned to the power center.
I thought as much. I heard they were bringing in other worlders to assist in getting the generator online. Tell me, have you already made your offering today? Or do you prefer to do it at night?
I thought they called us normal worlders. I prefer to do pay it at night. Dappercat, thank you for the $5. The Dark World Civic Center is for the Dark World Municipal Council to vote on Dark World ordinances and process Dark World marriage licenses. I mean, that's literally what the Dark World is in Dark Sea 2. It's just like everything about they play pool, they go to fast food restaurants. Like, we were talking about that in the last stream, how all of the sort of mystique is kind of erased by it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it just serves the exact same purpose. Music is too loud. Okay, I'll try to fix that. I'll try to fix that after this discussion here. And yeah, I kind of agree. Every music track seems to have a vastly different balance. So I prefer to pay it at night. Let's try that.
No, I prefer to pay it at night.
No matter when you make your offering of blood to the ancients, it gives you a sense of purpose, doesn't it? Well, you're you're obviously a loyal minion of the Ancients.
You really scrutinized
Please,
Mike. Good there.
doting over the Hall of Troopers for a while. I have a new batch of prisoners to torture.
Dark World Sopapias. Is there a what's that restaurant called in Colorado? That like Mexican restaurant that everybody loved back in the 90s that Trey Parker and Matt Stone like revitalized. Casa de something. Let's try that. Tell me if that's too loud or too quiet or how good that is. Taco Bell. Casa Bonita, that's it. Yeah. Dark World Casa Bonita.
I feel a warm glow spreading through my body.
That's love,
For
Mike.
the first time, I really believe I can put a stop to the evil that's happening here.
For the first time since I was told 5 minutes ago that I have to put a stop to the evil that's happening here, I feel like I can put a stop to the evil that's happening here. Hey Sam, welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you for the $10. You're very welcome for the stream. Oh yeah, by the way, my landlady slash our friend who owns the house, she's having family over for an early Canadian Thanksgiving. So if you hear children or the stomps of feet, I apologize for the extraneous noise, but I don't think it'll last forever.
Matrix verified as privileged worker.
Mike privilege.
Access permitted.
Dawson privilege. And that is exactly what it is. He's the man who deserves the least and somehow ends up with the most. Juta, thank you for your Korean money. I gonna be completely honest with you, I have no idea how much that is, whether it's $2.50 or $10,000. So I'm just gonna react in like the most neutral way and say thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I think, can I skip? Oh no, Jess, Clippy, it's like a new thing because of Louis Rossman, I think, right? That's the fella. Clippy is a movement now. Clippy isn't just Clippy. He's ascended. He's beyond that. Squib update. Well, I think I provided a squib update last time, but do I really have to walk back to this thing again? I thought you could instantly teleport. Oh my gosh, dude.
I need to find a path leading to this room.
The fact that he says that every time you picked like the wrong...
There's a mirror between me and there's a mirror between me.
Michael. Even when it's like just a game design flaw, I feel like I
need to find a path leading to this. There's a mirror between me and
Mike's fault. Is that like a shortcut? I don't know. Maybe we can just get there faster. Okay. What do I walk through there? There you go, Mike. This is so good. Oh, and the walk out again? I don't get it. Why do they make you do that? I swear there's like a shortcut you could do. I don't know, maybe I'm...
There's a mirror between me and this room. There's a mirror between me and this... There's a mirror between me... There's a mirror between me and this room.
I know
There's
that,
a mirror
I know.
between
You
me
think
and
I know that, Mike? Don't you think I understand that? Is this the wrong way? Usually that's
There's a
not how it
mirror
works.
between me and this room. I need to find a path lead...
Oh, brother,
I
this
need to
guy
find a path lead...
stinks. Thank you, Cooktage. I don't know how to pronounce that, so sorry if I blew it. But thank you. That's 10 gold coins to get some mayo for Jess, her absolute favorite. Thank you so much. our coffers be overflowing with onays. Wait, I don't want. Okay, I want to go this way. I think maybe.
There's a mirror between me and this.
Like, this is the worst. I was distracted, so I don't remember if I verbalized this thought, but I find it funny that if you play Darkseid 2 for long enough, inevitably,
I need to find a path leading to this.
Things that aren't even Mike's fault become his fault.
I need to find a path leading to this. I need to find a path leading.
So what about this?
The key opened the mirror.
Yeah, Mike, we've been through this already, big guy. There's nothing to get excited about, really. We've seen it. We've seen that happen already. I hate to, like, throw a wet blanket over Mike's... Well, no, actually, I revel in doing that, so let me stop myself before I get too far ahead.
There's a mirror between me and There's a mirror between me. I need to find a path leading to this.
Oh, no. Okay. Whew. Yeah, you know, it's time for, I think it's time for a little ring toss game. I think it's time for a little palate cleanser. I'm gonna save, because I don't want to do that again. Environmental storytelling, yeah, at its finest. I think it's... See, and this is classic. You know, the youngsters, they don't know, but, like, adventure game design was always like... It's like, this is an exit right here, and you move about 7 pixels down. Different exit, completely. You gotta, like, intuit this sort of thing.
Shooting gallery. According to my ticket, all the attractions here are free.
Seems like a bad business model. Mr. Toodles, thank you. You think you can get me a cherry ice cream soda? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Toodles. The ice cream machine is broken, and the soda machine too, and that stool, so you can't sit at the counter. Oh, and the booths are occupied. Sorry, you'll just have to leave. Look, buddy, like, why is he being a hotshot to this guy? It's not like the Dark World where he's, like, responsible for anything here.
I want to take a shot. How much does it cost?
We established it's free.
Put your money away. All the attractions here are free.
Thank you, Tristan. A lot of standing in front of the mirror and getting them down pat. That's go from the meek curiosity to just like...
Look, buddy, I need some answers.
Hey, just pick up a gun and shoot. You want me to lose my job?
Is that a trick question?
I missed.
Damn. I like the implication that, like, even though it's a free attraction, you only get one shot. You gotta come back later after that.
A Wheel of Fortune game. You guess a number, and if it turns up on the wheel, you win a prize.
The excitement. This is the happiest he's been the whole game. Wheel of Fortune game. All right, Mike. Let's make your day here, pal. It's not even a thing to say. You don't just walk up to somebody and just say, "Excuse me, sir," without something further to add.
Excuse me, sir.
Who's feeling lucky today? Who's feeling lucky? Come right up, sir.
What? When did I hear that? I like that playing the game's not even an option. I don't remember this at all.
I heard that some of the Carnival receipts were stolen recently.
Receipts?
Listen, mister. The only financial harm that's come to this carnival is from the guy who's been spreading these rumors and driving customers away.
How does this game work?
How does this game work?
Shakes hand and leaves. Yeah, exactly.
All you have to do is call out a number between 0 and 9, then give the wheel a spin.
9.
If your number comes up, you win a prize. What could be simpler?
All right, Mike. Don't mess this
I want
up.
to play spin the wheel.
Pick a number between 0 and 9.
I'd like the number 6.
Wow, he just took command of that one. I didn't get to choose at all.
Okay, give the wheel a spin. Number 6.
Whoa.
A winner.
You're kidding me. Mike won something. How does this carnival like make money if you every time you get like that's a 10% odds on winning at random are pretty high for a game where there's like actually a prize involved. Admission tickets would have to be pretty expensive to
looks like a
offset
fun
the
game.
cost of the plushies.
I used to play horseshoes with my dad. I usually beat him, but I think he liked to let me win.
That's so sad. Even like his good memories are marred with self-doubt. Yeah, that's right. It was the smiley face magnet on the machine in the Dark World that lets you win that game.
Excuse me, sir.
Step right up, step right up. You look like you have a good arm, sir.
No, I don't.
I heard that some of the carnival receipts were stolen recently.
Why, Mike? Who cares? Some like.
Oh,
just-
that? Yeah, the owners merely misplaced it for a couple hours. The money was found later, all of it.
This clerical work is so fascinating to Mike. It takes precedent over saving the world or anything else. What do I
Okay,
do?
what do I do?
Just toss a ring around that metal pole over there. It's so simple a child could do it.
Oh, see, the fact that he said that, that's gonna hurt even more now.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy.
It's probably not.
You missed, pal.
It's not just the fact that he misses, it's the fact that he lobs it like square at the center of the pole. He doesn't even make the slightest attempt to give it some air. He just launches it straight for the pole.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be
true,
careful, the
sweet.
ring's
I
heavy.
didn't even think of that.
You missed, pal.
It's insult to injury. All right, and Mike, one more try, and then we really gotta go.
I'd like to play this game.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy.
Oh,
You
man.
missed, pal.
Well,
The pole's only 10 feet away, but I keep missing it.
I keep missing it. Well, you're not missing it, per se. You're just launching it directly at the pole. That's the problem.
It's hard to tell from here, but I think that pole is made of metal.
Oh, very interesting.
This guy looks like he hasn't bathed in a week.
Wow, Mike. Wasn't Mike scared of the bath or something? I thought there was something in the beginning that, like, implied that he hasn't showered in a long time, so I don't really know where he gets off. This is what Y2K, that game. Yeek. They wanted an unlikable protagonist. They had perfect role model right here. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe the Dark World fast travel thing is like on that map. Oh, the clown. Oh, the clown. How we love the clown. Oh. I hear him mewing. We have like 800 foster animals right now, including a dog that keeps escaping from his little enclosure, and a bunch of cats that have officially learned how to escape from theirs as of today, so... What the... They're screaming. Hold on, I gotta go check on that. Give me a sec. All right. Band-Aid needs lunch? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back again. Now their food bowls are all full. Band-Aid is just sitting on top of the wicker cone. The other two cats are wrestling, so that's where the noise is coming from. Okay, yeah, so I can go straight to the portal here.
Finding my way through the Hall of Mirrors and returning to the center of the Dark World wasn't nearly as difficult as I thought it would be.
That's thanks to me, actually. You owe me a thank you, Mike. Okay, power center? Let's see here. Is this the power center? Mike always comments on how things look like. That's a dick in the background. I don't remember if this is the power center, though. Woman screams as Mike arrives. Alright, Mike, this looks like a power center.
This door must weigh a ton. Is the thick metal for keeping people out? Or keeping something in?
It's for keeping you out, specifically. A long, lonely walk back. Yeah, the kind of wacky sprite scaling kind of enhances this era of games for me, too. Where everything is kind of jagged and doesn't look quite right. Let's see. That was like the gun store. That reminds me of a gun store in Los Angeles. Is this the power center? Oh, this was the recreation. I can't remember. Yeah, this is the... Oh yeah, diner and pool hall. Oh, maybe the power center is like that central building. Yeah, of course it is. Mike needs to find his power center. The teddy bear looks different than I remember. So is the implication, because it became the shrimp
Matrix
baby...
verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
The teddy bear became a shrimp baby in the Dark World. Is the implication that the behemoth itself is like the real world equivalent? Would be like if the light worlders unleashed a giant bear into the Dark World? Would actually be kind of sweet. Alright, Mike, down the chute. Just perfect sound design.
The machine stopped
Nothing
working.
to improve, no notes. This tinier version of the face appeared. I guess that verifies that things are working as intended. Downtown, Mike is slowly walking to downtown. Shrimp Baby was Lord British's contingency in case that Avatar thing didn't work out. The Shrimp Baby spell, replacing Armageddon. Balloon goblins. Yeah, there's a lot of just like creatures and things that look important that just sort of float around on the map and are never really referenced or anything. Downtown is, let me see. So downtown would be the equivalent of like where would it be here? Maybe. No, maybe not. Let me take a look. Oh, Mike, you overshot. That's I'll take responsibility for that. I don't think this is right. But again, it's very hard to tell. Yeah, I'm looking for something from... Oh, duh, downtown is where the diner would be. Alright, that's it. Fast Mike is being engaged here. Late season Riverdale episode? I've never actually watched the show. I was an avid Archie comic reader back in the day, but never got into that, so I'm just gonna take your word for it and wonder what it means. Wish Darkseid 2 got a ton of ports, owning a Sega Saturn. Darkseid 2, did it not get a Japanese Saturn port, or was that only the first game?
My nose is burning from ozone and other assorted fumes. It's making me feel lightheaded.
From ozone and other assorted fumes. Oh yeah, that's because they're smoking. He was scolding Jimmy and Melissa for smoking in the light world. I think that's their names. We used to be friends, then you guys started smoking. Come on, Mike. Jump.
This ego massager sure is heavy, but I think I'll be able to lug it around with me.
It's very interesting decision-making going on and what he will take and what he chooses to leave behind. Get out of here, Dawson.
This sick creature has intravenous bottles plugged directly into his body.
This sick creature. Everything's a sick creature or a dastardly being.
Jeez, and I thought Melissa was a chain smoker.
Even Melissa wouldn't suck the bottle like this. What's going on down here? Can I go through here? I think you're supposed to be able to open this door somehow. Oh, here, a little button. It's a delayed reaction.
According to what the Keeper of the Scrolls told me, this is where Goth lives.
Every screen has like a uniquely bad set of sounds going on. The voice, like,
This is the
quality.
Keeper's best spy? No wonder they lost to the Ancients.
It's actually good. This guy wheezing with laughter as Mike walks in, knowing that this is the guy who's in charge of saving the world.
You don't look well. Are you all right?
Go away. Let me die in peace.
Sorry, that's not Mike's style. You'll die very annoyed, but you'll die happy. No.
No, I need to talk to you.
Are you Goth? That's a funny question.
Wait. You're a human, aren't you?
Me too.
From the other side?
Why would he lie about that? What's the play here, Mike?
Yes. The Keeper of the Scrolls sent me.
I thought so. The Ancients haven't seized control of your side yet. Can you do something for me? I am dying.
That depends. Can I take that ass home with me in the background?
What can I do for you?
I am in great pain. But the medicines are gone. The drugs are no longer being manufactured. I need something to sedate me.
I need someone to date me too. We both have the same problem, Goth. Maybe you're the Dark World version of me. Check out Fantasia soundtrack for Genesis. Makes Darkseid 2 look like Beethoven. I don't know if I know that. And I've seen a lot of worst video game music lists. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
What happened to you?
How's it going,
I was
Millennia?
trampled during a skirmish with the troopers at Tau Square. My exoskeleton is broken. There is no one I can go to. The healers are all dead, killed by the Ancients.
Let's see. I saw people using drugs. Can you do something about it? Who am I supposed to tattle to? Nobody's doing anything about him. These drug users don't know where to find the medicine you need.
I saw people using drugs in the building outside.
No. Those drugs are used by the ancients to enslave the masses. I need medicine.
Like, holistic healing? Xander root and Brock flowers, perhaps?
I don't know where to find the medicine you need.
You have drugs in the normal world, don't you? Painkillers? That is the only thing that can help me now.
We have painkillers, but I promise them to a very special someone. I don't know.
I have to talk to you first.
Oh, the voice crack, Mike.
No, the pain is too great.
No.
I am having difficulty maintaining my mental construct. I need medicine.
Listen, you, disgusting being.
I can bring you some drugs from the normal world.
Please, hurry. I do not know how much longer I can cling to consciousness.
Yeah, Meg, the dark world, the normal world dichotomy is something we discussed last time. I'm not really sure what you could possibly, how you could justify that, other than, maybe the dark world is an emergent. It's like existence is contingent on the light world, so they recognize that they're the aberrant universe. But it's more likely that that's not the case, and it's just funny. Everything's opposite. It's upside down, topsy-turvy in the dark world, so normal to them actually means weird, so it does make sense. People look weird, bears are shrimp, strange is normal, etc. Is there no way to, like, fast travel to... I can't just, oh, it's right there. It's like
It didn't
giant
take me
thing
too long
staring-
to find my way
staring me
from
in
the dark
face
world back to the center of town.
here. Dark Tylenol. It's aspirin. It's not nearly as effective. Well, unless you're talking to Mike from Darkseid 1, who used aspirin to help with the alien embryo thing. Okay, so he needs painkillers. I think it's time to go soothe Gargon's woes. And the only way Mike knows how. The fact that there is a device that called an ego massager is kind of funny. Alright. Alright, Mike, you can't blow this. Get one shot with Gargon. A last chat with the clown? Oh, yeah, you know what? Zach, anything for you. Yeah, exactly, Tristan. It's he's made the journey so many times, we can just sort of, like, it's abstract at this point. You can just count on the fact that Mike is, like, deftly avoiding hazards. He's a seasoned pro.
How are you feeling?
Zane, why did I say Zach? Bruh.
Are you a moron or something?
Sorry, it's all
I'm
that
feeling
Tylenol going straight
lousy,
to my
that's
head.
how I'm feeling. But maybe, just maybe, if you get me my medicine, I might start feeling good. Is that simple enough for you to understand?
So just start delivering the excuses. He clearly doesn't want to continue this conversation.
I'm having trouble getting to your medicine. It's sealed up in the ice chest.
I'll blame it on that and the fact that I'm on like 2 hours of sleep today.
Some hero you turned out to be.
It's a rough night.
Look, pal, if I don't get that medicine, I'm gonna die.
Don't.
D-I-E. Get it? I don't care how you do it, but open up that ice chest and bring me my prescription.
That's like Southern Manitoba style. If you don't, honestly, man, if you don't get me that medicine immediately, I'm gonna have to crush like 8 beers, and that's honestly for me, that's just getting started, man. That will barely even get me buzzed at that point, so you better get me that medicine and like quick, like, okay? Yeah, it's true. Well, desperate times, Cameron. You know, you want to pay for that peak Crowley, Texas healthcare. You know, you'll take any job you can get, even if you can't do it. All right, Gargon. I'm about to give him the ego massager or give him the glowing fleshlight. Go with this one.
Hey, Gargon, I bet you can't lift this.
Hey, Gargon.
Oh, yeah? I can lift anything.
What was that line? Is that him? Is it edit? It's too much. It's too relentless. You need to play Darkseid 2 several times to appreciate all of its nuances. Man.
I'm sure that snapped you out of your depression, Gargon. How do you feel?
Based Gargon.
Why, I feel great. I don't know what you did, kid, but it sure beats those pills I've been taking. I'm turning over a new leaf. No more feeling sorry for myself. No more rumors.
That couldn't be less relatable to Mike, who will continue to feel sorry for himself and spread many rumors.
Now will you lift the ice chest for me? I have to get something for the clown.
I'm afraid I have some bad news about the clown. He died earlier today.
What?
Something about not getting his medicine in time.
The fact that I literally just like deliberately went back at Zane's behest to talk to the clown makes this even funny, because it's like, how could he? I've got the bad news about the clown. He died early. You don't understand, Mike. That clown has been dead for 10 years. Mike looks back. The booth is empty. The clown was never there. That's amazing. You've been taking
You've been taking pills.
Yeah.
What is that
Antidepressants.
germane to this conversation at all?
But heck, I don't need them anymore. Why don't you take them? Give them to someone who's really in pain.
Wait, are they antidepressants or painkillers? Or both? Yeah, give my prescription antidepressants to somebody who could really use them. Okay, I guess, alright. Here we go. Painkillers acquired in a sort of roundabout way. What's up, Winterburn? Alright, we'll kind of go back to normal speed Mike here. So we gotta start walking across the dark world. Well, you know, you could go with that, Damotron, you could go with that explanation, but the problem is that even Gargon himself just referred to them as painkillers, antidepressants. Like, so he sees them as both. I don't know. Crowley medicine. Right. Go back this way. It's cool artwork for real. I just have trouble kind of telling some of these buildings and thumbnails apart. Perhaps if I was a dark worlder instead of a normal worlder, I'd be able to more easily. That's where I wanted to go. I didn't even click there. Mike just went. Thanks, pal. I'm sure all our buildings look the same to them. Here you go. Antidepressants just like you wanted.
At last, the agony is beginning to subside.
Okay. Mistakenly believes that Mike is leaving. That's why he said that, but I'm going nowhere.
Now it's your turn to help me. I'm told you know all about the ancients.
As long as you have enough ancient lore.
No one knows all there is to know about the ancients except the ancients. But I do know about their current plans.
Alright. I wonder what Goth looked like when he was like in fighting form. Probably pretty badass. I don't know if it's just like my imagination filling in the gaps, but he kind of like has his face looks like it has like helmet slits, like an old like knight helmet, which is kind of cool. Like the idea of an alien with like knight head.
Why did the ancients conquer your world?
Like Mike.
They are life force scavengers. They travel from planet to planet, feeding off the life force from each world they visit. It sustains them while they sleep in their spaceship and ponder the universe.
Pondering.
Why would the ancients be interested in my world?
My world. Listen.
They have nearly
It's Mike's
siphoned
world.
off
We're living
the
in it.
life
That's all.
force from this world, as well as most of the other planets in my universe. They need new regions to harvest. Your world, for example.
Hey, ancients gotta eat too.
Just what are the ancients' current plans?
Pondering.
They've created a creature called the Behemoth that is able to live on your side. You realize that we Dark World inhabitants are not capable of crossing the barrier.
All right, Mike. I feel like we could probably put this one together for ourselves. They want to take over our world, and they created a creature that can go into our world. But why did they create the creature?
Why did the ancients create this behemoth?
This creature was designed to collect the life force of the human race and deliver it to the Once the behemoth passes through the barrier into your world,
Cut himself
it will
off.
become invincible.
Invisible. We'll never see it.
There is one Dark Worlder who can exist in the normal world.
You speak of the Shapeshifter. Yes, but he can exist on your side only for short periods of time. Long enough to bring back a human head for the Ancients' power generator.
I think the wheezing is supposed to be like some kind of equivalent of like an iron lung or something keeping him alive. I don't know if it's supposed to be him, but every sound effect in Darkseid 2 was just somebody like in front of a microphone going like or something. So it does sound very person-like.
Tell me about you and your undercover work for the Keepers.
I have been part of the underground movement against the Ancients for a long time. A very long time. But it appears that my labors
Oh no,
are near an
Pogo.
end.
Why? You bring that filth onto this stream and think I won't retaliate tenfold? But yes, I do smell like a fragrant rose.
Tell me more about the underground movement.
The Keepers organized us to revolt against the Ancients, but we underestimated the Ancients' power. We're all but completely slaughtered.
When I worked at the lumberyard, Jess always told me I smelled like snow when I got home from work. I'm still not really sure what that actually means.
If you couldn't stop the Ancients, then how can I?
Spread it.
The points of the triangle are the only way. Gather the 3 points, the light, the scrolls, and the sword. The troopers seized the light. The scrolls are locked up in the Hall of Justice.
Justice? There's always more questions here. Hey, don't talk smack about 5th floor Jim.
Where
He
is
got the
Sword
job
of
done,
Justice?
didn't he?
The shapeshifter has it. After the Keeper of the Sword was crucified, the ancients gave it to the shapeshifter as a reward for his services in the normal world.
Where can I find the shapeshifter?
He'll look like something that he isn't.
No one knows where he lives. I'm sure he is well protected by the ancients. He is their most trusted agent, after all.
What do I do with the points?
The ancients' power generator. I've had a good look at it. You can overload it with the points' energy. Send their spaceship a power surge that
Why do they
not
keep
even
building?
the
That's like,
ancients
can you
can
imagine?
withstand.
Imagine being an ancient and you keep building spaceships over and over again, and Mike keeps destroying them, specifically Mike. At a certain point, it's like, listen, Mike, you can't come to the dark world no more on account of you keep blowing up all of our spaceships. But the cycle continues.
How do I use the points on the generator?
With the light, illuminate that which is dark. With the scrolls, feed the truth into that which is false. And with the sword, sever that which should never have been joined.
Mike beheads himself.
You've been very helpful. I'll let you rest now.
But first, I want your rocket launcher crossbow.
Before you leave, take
Yes.
my crossbow. It emits a magnetic field. It may prove useful to you.
Unlike me, who proves useful to nobody. What good would an explosive magnetic crossbow do me anyway?
What good would a crossbow do me?
This is a very sophisticated device, human. It can set up a permanent magnetic anything. Think of the implications.
Mike's trying to decipher how magnets work in his head. Wow, the implications.
I need to win a game in my world.
No, Mike.
This
Oh,
crossbow
he
might
knows
help.
he blew it now. This guy's an idiot.
Games, he says. Were the
Exactly.
keepers wrong about this one? Oh, let me rest, human. You are not worth my remaining energy.
Oh no, I've just put all the pieces together. It seems like this Mike Dawson guy's actually a giant moron. Don't take the crossbow, someone else could probably use it. Yoink.
Use it wisely, human. The power is low, and I don't know how many shots are left.
Mike doesn't turn around. He's like an anime villain. He kind of stands there and listens to him and then continues. Use it how I please. Oh, whoops. Nope, nope. Wrong buttons. Wrong set of buttons. Buttons. Alright. Blow this popsicle stand. Alright.
Goth said that this crossbow generates a magnetic field around its target.
He's pondering, like the ancients before him. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go talk to the mayor.
There's
He'll
Mayor
know what to
Fleming.
do.
I've known him ever since I was a kid. He and my father were in the insurance business together.
Mike, I'm right here.
Hi, Mayor Fleming. I'm Mike Dawson. Remember me?
Why, of course, Michael. It's good to see you again.
Classic politician, lying through his teeth. So tell me, how do you like being mayor? I'm writing a puff piece. could you answer some extremely softball questions? Is it tough being that handsome, Mr. Mayor?
So tell me, how do you like being mayor?
Well, it's certainly different from being in the insurance business. There's not much glamour in that line of work. Which is not to say anything against your father. He was a good partner.
I've heard enough. You besmirch my father's good name. That's a Mr. Dawson to you, Fleming.
I've been thinking of my father a lot these days.
Oh, Mike,
I miss him.
Not the mayor. Don't do this to him.
Yes, it was quite a tragedy. I remember finding him slumped over his desk.
Jesus.
Well, that was years ago.
Seems like a mildly inappropriate thing to reply with over his son grieving his father.
How is being mayor different?
Being a salesman was nothing but lies and manipulation. As mayor, I'm still a salesman, but
Period, end
I'm
of sentence.
selling
That was
something
fine.
My ideals, my principles, my integrity.
My JPEG car, which had to be squeezed just a little bit horizontally to fit in the frame, Mike.
I'd like to talk to you about the recent murder, Mayor Fleming.
I've buttered him up enough
You
here.
mean Ms. Scanlon? What do you want to know about it? It was a terrible thing.
Father and I used to play horseshoe. Mike, how do you like my car? It's a Geo. $10 hectares to the gallon.
Rita was a friend of mine. Did you know her at all?
Yes, but only slightly. Miss Scanlon did some research for my re-election campaign. She seemed like a nice young woman.
Lonnie, I'm glad somebody picked up on it. It's one of my all-time favorite Simpsons gags. It's like 18 great jokes in the course of like a minute.
How is the re-election campaign going?
Well, we're just gearing up now. But the campaign fund from last time seems a little short. In fact, I'm heading into the courthouse to discuss the situation with my staff.
We need more money. Not enough money.
I sure would like to find out who killed her.
We all would, Michael. Now, I've asked some friends at the FBI to step in. I don't like the way Sheriff Butler's been handling this case. We need to resolve this affair quickly before it unravels our whole community.
Our whole tight-knit community. You got the dude watering his lawn. You got old Jimmy at the pool hall, chain smoking all day long. Sheriff.
The sheriff suspects me of murdering Rita.
You got them all.
You know, Michael, I probably shouldn't be talking with you until after the investigation is over. But anyway, I'm due at a meeting in the courthouse and...
Don't go! Grabs his arm.
Damn. I left my briefcase in the car. Oh, well, I probably won't need it. So long, Michael. Stay out of trouble.
Please don't go after my briefcase in the car. Touches his face. Kisses Mike on the cheek and gets into the courthouse. There goes a great man. A great man! Well, looks like he's pissing in his gas tank from this frame. Oh my
There's
God,
nothing
it's
inside the
Rita.
mayor's
Her head's been
briefcase
cut
but a
off.
quarter and Why, that dirty old man. He's got a collection of porno pictures.
Oh, a sick freak.
Oh my god! These are pictures of Rita!
It's, his "oh my god" was actually pretty good. And it was a good line delivery on Mike's part.
Sanctimonious old bastard. No wonder you're so anxious to bring in outside help to solve the case. You don't want the locals to find out that you and Rita were having an affair.
Well, what I mean, like, wouldn't the FBI...
Wait till Jack
if
sees
they were
this.
doing their jobs, they would figure that out anyway. So, like, what difference would it make? Oh, Jack. Yeah, we do need to keep Jack up to date on the situation, don't we? I like that one of the things
it's depressing to think about how few things cost a quarter anymore.
Back in Mike's day, you could get a penny whistle and 3 moon pies for just a quarter. It's funny that Mike decided the important things to take from the briefcase were the naked pictures of Rita and a quarter. He's down bad, and you need a quarter that desperately. He steals a quarter so he can call his mom. He could easily just go back home. He literally lives with her. I don't think the mayor would mind. I gotta check on my mom.
I wonder how Mom is doing. The line's busy.
No refunds, Mike.
I don't believe it. A payphone that actually returns your quarter if your call isn't completed.
His mom deliberately just leaves the phone off the hook so that Mike can't call her. Dial 911. Oh no.
I can't resist calling Rita's house.
Who is this? Mike, how did you get this number again?
No one's home.
No.
I don't believe it. A payphone that actually returns your quarter if your call isn't completed.
That short-term memory loss is hitting Mike like a truck. Mom, I made a friend. His name is Goth. Yeah, sheriff time.
Maybe I can get the sheriff out of his office.
Sheriff's office. Butler here.
Some guys are trying to kill me.
I want to report a robbery in progress. Come quick!
Mark, I see.
Robbed?
The dairy freeze just outside of town.
Thanks. I'll be there in a jiffy.
Oh, hey, Mike. Good to see you. Well, off to solve the dairy freeze robbery. Walks by holding his belt buckle like he's a big Texas oil baron. Ugh.
It looks like the coast is clear. I can't believe that idiot fell for my trick.
No one can, Mike. No one can believe it.
Here's a photo of Rita, and the glass is smashed like it was hit with a fist.
Keeps
an old newspaper
evidence
article.
in his...
The headline reads, "Butler charges dropped."
I like to keep this in my desk in case I ever want to
I
read
knew it. Sheriff Butler was kicked off the Dallas police force because he was accused of accepting bribes. He was never convicted because the key witness was killed in a car accident.
He was kicked off the Dallas Cowboys because he was accepting
Wait till Jack
bribes.
sees this.
I'm starting to think he doesn't care about solving this case so much as he does impressing Jack. Man, look at all this Look at all these goods here. The ghost is clear. That is such like a kid who has never been corrected thing to think. Taking it for granted. I need a friend. Look casual, he's here. Be cool.
Here comes Jack.
Hey, Mikey boy, these jeans don't fit too well.
Thanks for meeting me, Jack.
No problemo. What have you found out?
Why do they have their arms around each other? I don't think I ever really noticed that, but they're kind of like their sprites are. There's got to be a better way to frame this. Their legs are kind of touching. They're playing footsie a little bit. Hey, Mikey boy. Sometimes you can find love in the strangest places, see?
I found a newspaper article accusing the sheriff of graft.
Well, I'm not surprised. I never thought that fat slob was a champion of law and order he pretended to be. Unfortunately, that doesn't link him to Rita.
Damn.
I also found a photo of Rita in his desk. He smashed it with his fist.
Really? I guess he still carries a torch for Rita after all.
He does touch Mike's
Good job,
heart, right.
Detective Dawson. You were right to suspect him. What else did your snooping turn up?
I found a quarter in the mayor's car. Oh, and these naked pictures of Rita.
I found a bunch of nude pictures of Rita in the mayor's car.
I told you he's not the grandfatherly old politician he'd like us voters to think he is. Man, I'll bet you wanted to kill the guy when you saw those photos. Find anything else?
I like that Jack just has these like safe kind of banal observations and he's like feels so vindicated. A crooked politician? I knew it. Nobody was listening to me. It's like the odds were in your favor, Jack.
Doc Larson has a little black book hidden in his file cabinet. Rita's name was in it.
Hey, I knew he thought he was some kind of Casanova. Can you believe it? And the guy pokes around with dead bodies all day. Got any more dirt?
Jack GPT. You're right, Mike. That's a great observation. The police force is sometimes corrupt. But society can't function unless we see them as the paragons of morality. You're absolutely right, Mike. Those pictures could prove it.
Hey, what about Mrs. Ramirez? Her husband was seen with Rita just before he died.
Ah, the jealous wife angle. Well, that fire did leave her a rich widow, but the sheriff never could prove her involvement. I don't think you're going to have better luck.
Still, I'd like to follow up on it.
It's your life, but if I were you, I'd keep close tabs on the mayor and Doc Larson. Well, I'm out of here. Let me know if you find anything.
He walks with like a man whose like gooch has been chafing all day. Baby oil. What's that? Maybe I should go to the dairy freeze for a treat. He does talk like ChatGPT if you told it to be a greaser. Oh, poor Ray Benson. He doesn't need to hear that. Meow. Mike's arrival music. At the door with a shotgun. Sorry to bother you again. Well, that's not
I'm
true.
sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Ramirez.
Is that so? And what do you want to bother me about?
gonna ask if you wanted to go to the dairy freeze, but, you know, if that's gonna be your attitude, then forget it.
I was wondering if you knew Rita Scanlon, the woman who was murdered nearby last week.
You want to go to the dairy freeze with me?
Only too well, young man. She was the devil's tool, I tell you.
The devil's tool. That's Mike, just without the devil's.
Why do you say that she was the devil's tool?
All of you young people are servants of Satan. It's all that heavy metal music and drugs and sex.
Yeah, we've been through this already with Ramirez.
Did you see or hear anything the night Rita Scanlon was murdered?
Oh, don't say that.
Young man, I have already told the police everything I know, which is nothing. But if you ask
thanks
me,
again.
she
Mrs.
had
Ramirez
what was
is the
coming to her.
Goth Gilf PBWGF Mike wishes he had. This is, Mrs. Ramirez is the smoking hot Latina GF that Mike has been waiting for his entire life. What? What do you? Can you write something down if you need to communicate something? I can't understand your hand gestures. Huh? Oh, gotcha. Well, okay. Thanks. You could have said that out loud. That doesn't need to be secretive. Just how well did you know her?
Just how well did you know Rita?
Jess correctly pointed out that,
Well, enough to know she tried to seduce my
where the game
late
broke
husband.
last time.
She
so.
was a harlot. She deserved what happened to her.
Look, lady. Did you murder Rita, Mrs. Ramirez? The first formal accusation. Let's do this.
Did you murder Rita?
Don't be ridiculous. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. What happened to her was divine retribution. I had nothing to do with it. Well, I think I've answered enough of your questions for now. Good day.
I'm not done with you yet.
Excuse me, Mrs. Ramirez. May I talk to you?
What is it this time, young man?
Oh no, I don't. This is.
I was just
we've
admiring
already.
your house.
Young man.
How can such a nasty woman dare?
You're a nasty woman. A nasty, nasty woman. The nastiest.
I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs.
Is that?
I couldn't help but notice.
I do not care.
Okay, I think that she. I think this is good. I think you want her to be.
I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs.
Is that so?
Why do you think the town is corrupt?
I do not care to be
All right, yeah, I think this is all the Ramirez talk we're gonna be getting. I think most characters lack object permanence, Sam, in this series. Mike takes them to the brink, but then they're willing to talk just moments later.
It looks like the power to the entire block has been shut off.
Oh no. That's the sign of a murder.
Hi, Melissa. Have you got time to talk?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Like... Yeah, these... I'm still... Maybe it's deliberately just, like, anachronistic, but I have no idea when this game is supposed to take place.
Poor Rita. It's a shame what happened to her.
Poor Rita? That little tramp had it coming to her.
What?
Why all this nasty talk about Rita?
pretty dark, King of
Ask
Hearts.
around,
Pretty
Dawson.
dark.
Just ask around. Now leave me alone.
It is supposed to be modern. Well, I guess, yeah, it would have to be, because the last game was too. But it's just everybody is like, it's got that Harvester kind of 50s-ness quality, and I can't tell if it's like they're trying to make it seem like 50s people, or if like this is actually kind of what they thought was cool and hip.
Hi, Jimmy. I'd like to talk some more.
Yeah? Well, maybe I don't want to talk to you, jerk face.
Got him.
How close were you to Rita before she was murdered?
What business is it of yours?
Oh, the return of Hitler Mike. It's always in this room, in this standing right here.
I thought that since you're still friends with Melissa, maybe you kept in touch with Rita.
You leave Melissa out of this, you hear? And as for Rita, she wasn't the innocent librarian you and a lot of others thought she was. She got around.
Whoa. Mike's about to... This is gonna ruin his entire week.
What do you mean Rita got around?
I mean, you have photos that...
Look,
like,
Dawson, stop asking questions before you get hurt. Rita was damaged goods. Only you were too stupid to notice.
Oh, Mike, poor Mike. Oh, accusatory tone or beating around the bush? I think we'll take the sort of detective approach here.
I paid a visit to Doc Larson's office.
Dark Larson, Dark World Larson's
So
office.
what's that got to do with me?
I found a little black book listing you, Rita, and several other women.
Mike is black-pilled. That's the
I
one
used
thing
to
I don't
round
want
up
for Mike.
dates for Larson now and then, and your librarian friend needed some cash. I guess our public institutions don't pay their workers enough money.
Wow, it's a razor-sharp political commentary in this story too. You shut your mouth. They're paid fine.
What are you saying? Rita wasn't like that.
Then don't believe me. But it was Rita who came onto the dock, not the other way around. That girl was a real pro.
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, get out before I throw you out.
Maybe I should go. Okay, so we've had our discussion. It's a time to, Oh, yeah, okay, please. Yes! Oh, the shuffle. Everybody walks like they have, like, concrete in their diaper. What is with that
I'm
walk
here to
cycle?
collect my final payment.
Quick, get in before someone sees you.
Was Rita Mike's romantic partner or something? Mike likes to think so, and that should probably give you an
that
idea.
was Jimmy Gardner.
How it all worked
What's
out.
that thug doing here?
All right. Peek at the window. See, how do we proceed here? Take a look.
Come on, lady. You still owe me one last payment for the torch job. Fork it over.
The window's talking to me,
You
and
need
it's
to
saying
learn that
horrible
patience
things.
is a virtue, young man. The money's been coming in slow from the insurance company, that's all. Here's the rest of what I owe you. Bless you for your help.
I thought that Mrs. Ramirez was
is
mine.
handing Jimmy a wad of bills.
Bill is handing Mrs. Ramirez a wad of Jimmy's. Say
Jack didn't
cheese.
believe my suspicions about Jimmy. Wait till he gets a load of this.
If Jack represents Mike's subconscious, how is it that, like, he's got to, like, convince him? Well, I don't know, maybe you can make a case for it.
I have a splitting headache. I better go see Dr. Sims.
Please. Hypnotize me. Take me back. Send me back to the pleasant dream
Why,
world
hello,
where Rita
Mike.
falls in the
How
goo.
are you feeling today?
Let's see, do we take the stoic approach, or do we go straight for the... let's stay in character here for Mike.
I feel terrible. I've got another one of those headaches.
Probably
I
not,
see.
cause probably not.
Well, I think we can take care of that after we have a little chat.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's cut to the hypnosis. I've never seen somebody who's like jonesing so hard for hypnosis.
I've learned something about Rita's murder.
What have you learned? And how did you learn it?
Is that too much?
I think Rita's murderer is a shapeshifter from the dark
Okay,
world.
Mike. Listen, pal.
Do you have any proof of this?
No. I'm working on it, though.
Oh, well. If you're working on
I
it.
see. Tell me, Mike, what else has been troubling you lately?
Mangleman, thank you for the $5. Want some extra amusement? Imagine the 5 xylophone notes. The background music is the sound of something in Mike's hollow skull. It's an idea pinging around, bouncing around that head of his. One of these days, it's gonna reach the brain. But it's like the little DVD menu ball. You know, you gotta hope that it hits the corners. It's gonna be a while.
These headaches are gonna kill me.
When did this last one begin?
A little while ago, I was out for a walk at the park. I stopped by the Ramirez mansion.
And what did you see?
No.
Well, I'd rather not talk about it.
This kind of defeats the purpose.
Mike, you're not going to get better unless you completely confide in me.
Until you give me full license to point at you and call you crazy, we're
Let's
not
just
getting
get on with
anywhere.
hypnosis, okay?
All right, we'll hypnotize you now. Relax. Empty your mind and stare at the spot on the ceiling. You're feeling
I know that
sleepy.
Botox is used for a lot of different like
calm,
medical reasons, but the
at
idea of Mike
peace.
getting Botox in his face, I don't know why.
Here's part of it. I'll have the rest
Oh,
tomorrow
no.
night when I can get to the re-election fund.
Make sure you do. This will be harder to get away with than torching that rich guy was. Boy, that Rita sure had a thing for other people's husbands.
Look! Up there, it's Mike Dawson.
No,
He's been
they're
listening in
laughing
on
at me.
us.
Dawson, still sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Just like your friend Rita. You want to end up dead like her and all her other friends?
Anybody hungry? How about some filet of brain? The gray matter is particularly tasty today.
The lower audio
Just what
quality
makes
makes
this
it
dark
taste
world
better.
strong and healthy. Hey, Mike, your shoes are bleeding.
Oh, you're
What the
so
hell?
gross, Mike.
This
No
is
wonder
pretty
Rita
great.
would rather be with my husband than with you.
This is Kino, absolutely. Oh, into the one. There you go.
Mike, are you awake? How do you feel now?
Great. All better.
I feel much better. Thanks, Dr. Sims.
I'm gratified to know it's working so well for you. We have a few minutes. Let's talk a little before you go. You were talking during your dream.
Then you heard it all. Something about your shoes bleeding.
Then you heard it all?
You talked quite a bit about Melissa. I take it you have really angry with her husband.
So if Mike is so bent on trying to prove to the therapist guy or anybody that the dark world is real, why doesn't he just like invite them to the maze of mirrors? Even if they can't cross the threshold like him, wouldn't they see him like entering a mirror? Wouldn't they see something happening? I don't, maybe it doesn't work like that, but I feel you could at least try it, I would think. It's like, hey, can you like watch me and see what happens? Maybe he just passes out in their version of events. I don't know. You always were a kidder, Mike. Yeah, we have had a couple. You always were a kidder, Mike. I mean, it's such a natural connection. How could you not make it, right? Thank you for the super chat, Eric. They do belong together.
I'm angry at Jimmy. He killed Mr. Ramirez for having an affair with Rita.
Pretty underreaction.
You're projecting, Mike. I think you're the one who was jealous of Rita.
Why do you think I'm angry with the mayor? I'm not the jealous type. It's like so... That would be the most egregious lie Mike could tell to himself and others.
Rita and I were just friends. We both saw other people.
Well...
You've never mentioned you had anyone else in your life, Mike.
The clown.
Why do you think I'm angry with the mayor?
Your dream. It sounded like the mayor's wife was plotting with Jimmy to murder her husband.
Doctor, I think you're wrong about my feelings for Rita.
Yeah, Steve gained competence throughout the course of Harvester.
We have today. Give some more thought to what we discussed, and if your headaches return, see me.
Mike had like a notable decrease in competence between the first game and the second. I'm gonna put some tea water on and make myself another cup here, so we'll go on break for just a couple of minutes. Stick around. We are like very close to the explosive finale, so see you momentarily. All right. Let's finish this. Michael, I think it's Jack time again. Jack does nothing but kind of cruises around the neighborhood over and over again. So we have access to Jack at any time.
Here comes Jack.
Guess what?
Guess what? I have a photo of Mrs. Ramirez paying off Jimmy for killing her husband. Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence that his name keeps turning up.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm pretty good.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I was putting a tea bag in the garbage. Double audio? Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I threw on desktop audio so that you could hear the sweet, sweet music while I was on break. It should be fixed now. But it was intentional, just trying to enhance the experience. Let's see here. What's the connection between all of them?
What's the connection between Jimmy and the mayor?
English breakfast, black tea, all the time
There
for me.
isn't one. Oh, wait a second. He's very fond of the mayor's wife, Melissa. So you think he was angry that Rita was a homewrecker?
Hey, I'm angry that a married man was fooling around with her.
Well, before you go ripping somebody's head off, I'd check out their story.
That's
On my way
harvester
over
talk.
here, I saw Jimmy go into the pool hall. Why don't you go have a man-to-man with him?
Mano a mano, huh? I'll stick that ego massager so far up his geriatric ass. There goes Jack, the biggest ass who ever lived. Yeah, as a point-and-click game, Harvester is both better than Darkseid 2, while also being way more frustrating to play by virtue of the fact that there's, like, quote-unquote gameplay in it. Darkseid 2, anybody could play Darkseid 2. It's essentially a visual novel with occasional, very light puzzle elements in it. The question isn't whether or not I can escape from Darkseid, it's why would you want to? I mean, it's the best. There we go. This is a classic scene. Thanks for picking up on it, Tristan. It makes me feel like it wasn't all for naught. They're putting pool houses in our cruel houses.
I've been suspicious of you for some time, Jimmy Gardner. The liquor store robbery, the Lindbergh kidnapping, but now I'm convinced you murdered Rita Scanlon.
The Lindbergh baby.
Listen good, Slim. I'm getting real sick of your crazy talk. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
You don't frighten me none, Jimmy Gardner. This here letter proves you're a killer. They're gonna lock you up and throw away the key.
That does it, you loon. You stuck your nose where it doesn't belong, and now you're gonna pay for it.
Stop.
Hey, stop picking on him, Jimmy. Put that gun away.
Like, where did he get this bravery?
Let's see if you're brave enough to take me on, man to man.
You okay, Mikey boy?
Yeah.
What happened?
I had a feeling you were spoiling for a fight with Jimmy, and I thought you could use some help. Looks like I was right. You can thank me later. I've got to run.
Wait a minute. Where did Slim run off to?
Sorry, Mike can't talk. Butt hurts. 5 feet tall. Gotta go. talk to Slim. Gotta debrief on that whole action-packed incident. What the hell is going on, Slim's lizard doll? You were always there for me when Mom wouldn't pick up the phone.
What the hell is going on, Slim?
Oh, come in, Mr. Dawson. Thanks for helping me out back there.
Make yourself at home, Mike.
I'm sorry I couldn't have done more. I guess I'm not much of a fighter.
What are you talking about, Mr. Dawson? Why, you knocked Jimmy Gardner out cold.
I think you need glasses, Slim. I wasn't the one who saved you.
Some people think my head's a little screwed up, but my eyes are fine. From what I could see, you were a real hero in there.
Hint, hint.
What was this evidence you said you have against Jimmy?
It's a love letter written by Rita to Melissa's husband. It seems she was having a fling with our honorable mayor.
Kick his ass, Mike.
I don't understand what Jimmy has to do with all of this.
Put the pieces together,
the night
Michael.
Before the high school reunion, I saw Melissa give Jimmy a big wad of money. That seemed mighty suspicious, especially after how Jimmy turned Mr. Ramirez into a crispy critter.
This guy's Slim's VA is the hero of this entire story. Get a hold of this. Next time you have a conspiracy theory, I'm gonna listen. Yeah, let's hear more about the whole Jimmy being linked to the Lindbergh kidnapping
Thanks for helping
thing.
to clear my name. Next time you have a conspiracy theory, I'm gonna listen.
My pleasure. But I'm going to give it a rest for now. My fillings are picking up radio transmissions from outer space again, and I'm starting to get a headache.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Do you mind if I hand the letter and Jimmy's gun over to the sheriff, Slim?
Go ahead. Sheriff Butler wouldn't pay it any attention if I gave them to him. He didn't even believe me the time I found Jimmy Hoffa's grave. Take them. They're yours.
The Limburger baby. Okay. Now I've got a gun and a crossbow. I can dual wield my way out of any situation. Hey, Laz. Welcome, welcome.
Jimmy's gone. I've got to find him before he kills more people for the generator.
Confront him. With my souped-up power gun. It's definitely purgatory, there's no question about that. Rob him, Mike. Give me your guns.
Is the trigger mechanism of this gun of interest to you?
Let me see that.
What are you, 8?
Well, is it something you can use?
Why, yes. This will do quite nicely. It's a trade, then. Here, let me attach your biomechanical arm.
It's very Creepshow too. Okay, Mike, you can't fire it in the store like that. Cool. Dimwit. Right. Creepshow 1 has a good soundtrack too. It's John Harrison, I think, is the composer. He did Day of the Dead, which is an awesome soundtrack. Super underrated musical score. Zane, $2. Thank you. Talk to Ick and Uck while you're here. Maybe Goth. Got it. Okay. All right. The Ick and Uck situation. I'm hoping for a miracle here. They better speak to me and not like I'm their king. But thank you. That was very attention-grabbing chat for obvious reasons. So, good call.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
He does have a little bit of a CDI linkness to him in general, actually. Never really thought about it.
Oh no! I didn't get here fast enough to keep Jimmy from killing the mayor. I've got to stop him before he kills another 2 people to complete the generator link.
Might have been a while since the player last booted up the game, so we gotta squeeze some exposition in there. Day of the Dead, well actually technically Dawn of the Dead is also the one with Joe Pilato, but only if you watch the extended cut. But yes. In an extended capacity, yes, that is the one with Joe Pilato. And he is awesome in that movie, Day of the Dead.
Tell me who was inside the prison.
I am sorry, privileged one.
Okay, same dialogue. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah. I don't see anything more. I think we might be hooped. Zane, despite the hopes and dreams.
Tell me where I can find the ancients.
I am sorry, privileged one. However...
Tell me where I can find the shapeshifter.
I am sorry, privileged one. We are not...
Bummer. Ah, well. Yeah, do that. That's unfortunate. Talk to Goth, you said? See if we can get some more Goth dialogue. Day is my favorite of the original Dead trilogy, for sure. I like Dawn a lot. And Night is obviously great, but it's kind of... it doesn't... there's got to be a better way of, like, wording this, but, you know, it doesn't quote-unquote hold up. I feel like the budget was just bigger with Dawn, so there was just more spectacle, and I know George Romero tried to weave a lot of, like, social commentary in his movies. I have to admit that is not the reason that I watch them. Goth this away. In terms of just, like, executing a great zombie flick that is just entertaining and rewatchable with, like, characters that are fun to see on screen, to me it's like Day is it doesn't really get better than Day. I assume Darkseid sold well. It's like referenced often, seemed fairly popular. Oh, Goth is dead, I guess.
The Dreketh guard must have found out that Goth talked to me and killed him.
Killed for Mike. What a way to go. Well, we hardly knew him. Diaries, I remember feeling like, yeah, if you can kind of shut off your brain a bit. It's coming from that period where, like, found footage horror was super popular, so there's, like, a lot of editing tricks that make it, like, super evident that things were done in post, which defeats the purpose to me. But there's, like, entertainment, but yeah, I mean, for me, Land is the closest one that comes to being on the tier of those first 3 Dead movies, but nothing Romero did after Day really touched those movies for me. Okay. Oh yeah, shooting gallery time with the bio gun. I don't even remember survival. So, I guess that probably says something. Perfect. Thank you, Zane. We'll be on it. All right. It's time to show this game who's boss.
Hey! What the hell happened here?
I guess the trigger must have jammed. But I hit every target, so I think I still earned a prize.
That's not how it works.
You can have your prize, but I don't want to see your face around here again.
That was some pretty nice shooting there, Dawson. You seem awfully handy with a
You
weapon.
must have no-scoped Rita from across the whole damn map, Dawson. Okay, these cats are screaming. I'll be right back. Kittens, they're just playing, but they don't know. They don't know when they're going too far.
Oh, hello, Sheriff Butler. What brings you down to the carnival?
I'm just checking out the area, looking for suspects.
Same difference,
Not surprised to find you here.
What, a man can't celebrate successfully getting away with murder by going to the carnival with his bio gun? I thought this was America. I thought this was Crowley.
Suspects? For what? Rita's murder?
Playing dumb, huh?
No, not for Rita's murder. For the murder of Mayor Fleming.
I don't know anything about it. What happened?
The FBI is examining the body right now. I'm on the lookout for suspects who've been to the park during the last hour.
I have an alibi. You can ask any of my Dark World friends.
The last hour? Well, I've been busy doing some work.
Work. Right.
Work? Oh,
Exactly.
yes. I've heard that you've been playing detective today. And what evidence have you turned up, Sherlock?
I've been doing some, research for my next, book? Yeah, that's it, book.
I've got a letter implicating Jimmy. Melissa hired him to kill Rita for having an affair with the mayor.
All right, Dawson, I'll talk to Jimmy about this letter. But stick around in case the feds or I have any more questions for you.
I'll meet you at the Dairy Freeze later.
Okay. Well, time to unwind after that harrowing conversation with yet another Dark World Carnival game conquered. Thank you for showing me this grotesque goblin dog. Just came in with the dog we're fostering. Boy, it's
ugly.
It's not too good looking.
I'd like to play this game.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, be
Redeem
careful, the ring's
yourself.
heavy.
Yeah!
Bullseye, a winner!
No need to say thanks or anything. Yeah, well, I like it still, even though it's an ugly dog. It's like a Frenchie mixed with something else. Boston Terrier, yeah. So it's like kind of an unfortunate product of human intervention in developing something that ought not to have been developed, but you know, it's alive, so here we are. Mike Dawson's writing is like Garth Rankin, or like Christopher Paolini. Is that the guy who did Aragon? I don't know enough about his writing style.
Headache. I better go see Dr. Sims.
I remember reading that when I was like in 6th or 7th grade. I'm pretty sure, wasn't the writer like 14 or something when he wrote the book too?
Why, hello, Mike. I'm surprised to see you again so...
Yeah, no kidding. It was like 5 minutes ago that I got hypnotized last.
I think I need another session of hypnotism, Dr. Sims.
No special callers,
Why,
don't worry.
Mike?
We're special
What's
caller
wrong?
free here.
Didn't you hear? Mayor Fleming's been murdered in the park.
Yeah, if he's a teenager, I mean, it's kind of
I
amazing
heard,
that he
Mike.
wrote that at all.
Doc
Because that
Larson
was
told
insanely
me that he
popular
had
for a while.
performed the autopsy.
Doc Larson? That pervert.
Why do you say that, Mike? Are you jealous of the relationship he enjoyed with Rita?
Are you jealous, Mike? Are you?
It's not that. I told you before I wasn't jealous of Rita.
Of course, Mike. Of course.
I believe you, Mike. Millions wouldn't, but I do.
I think
Mike
I need
really
more
gunning for the
hypnosis.
I agree, Mike. Let's try another session. Look at the spot on the ceiling. Relax. Close your eyes.
It's no Del Toro quest.
Welcome back, folks. Our guest today on Let's Make a Death is Mike Dawson. How are you, Mike?
Okay, I guess. What's going on, Paul?
It's your lucky day, Mike. You get to choose one of 3 holograms and learn something about this mystery you're trying to solve. Which hologram will it be?
I like that Mike recoils in fear.
Hologram number 1, please.
Hologram number 1 is the lovely Rita Scanlon, alive and well.
Or like Rita Scanline.
You're so wrapped up in your own little world. You didn't kill me. You know, you really ought to read more. I could have helped you like I did Mr. Ramirez, the mayor, and Doc Larson.
Ouch! Not quite the reunion you hoped for, was it?
Ouch.
Choose another hologram.
Hologram number 2.
Hologram
Mike's really
number
into this
2
game.
is the not-so-honorable Mayor Fleming.
You know, Mike, you and Rita just didn't have the right kind of interest. You just didn't click the way she and I did, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy, I think I got the picture. And so did you, Mike, when you found those photos of Rita in the mayor's car. I bet that got your engine running. Choose another hologram.
Hologram number 3.
Hologram 3 is a real smooth operator, Doc Larson.
Rita didn't have much time for you, Mike, but she somehow found time to bring me my medical textbooks. You don't suppose that got her interested in playing doctor, do you? Are you jealous, Mike?
Couldn't let it
That's
go.
what you get for sneaking into my office and stealing my little black book.
That does it, Dawson.
That must have been a bitter pill to swallow.
I kind of like this
I'm
cutscene.
sorry, Mike.
Kinda
There's
great.
no prize for you in any of the holograms, but we do have a lovely parting gift for you. All the hardware you'll ever need. A beautiful beautiful set of steak knives, sharp enough to cut
They're really long.
again and again and again.
Mike, are you awake? How do you feel now?
Amazing.
I'm feeling a little better. At least my headache's gone again.
My assumption...
Well, that's good to hear, Mike.
Um,
How do you feel about the mayor's death now?
My assumption about why those certain cutscenes have like way lower audio quality is that because those are just unbroken chunks of audio, so it's like a minute solid of audio. I guess they probably needed to compress those larger files to fit on the original game disc, as opposed to when Mike says things back and forth with people, it's just kind of like little chirps. I don't know, I'm just assuming. Because it only seems to happen with longer cutscenes.
That bastard Fleming got what was coming to him.
Michael, don't say such things. Your dream must have tapped into some buried anger.
That's probably an even more sensible explanation, Nucleon.
God, what a dream I had. It was awful.
What did you dream about this time? You were mumbling, but I couldn't really understand the words.
What's different about him being asleep or awake?
Rita was in my dream. She told me Jimmy Gardner didn't kill her.
Did she tell you who did kill her?
It was the clown.
It's all so confusing. Maybe Jack can make sense of it.
I really wish you'd stop seeing this Jack fellow. I think he's bad for you.
You jealous, Dr. Sims, huh?
Damn it, Dr. Sims. Stop bad-mouthing Jack.
Whoa, he never did. This is like the first time.
Please, Mike, calm down.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sims. Jack's my only friend.
It's incredibly sad, Mike.
I can see that Jack's a sensitive subject for you. Let's not talk about him now. What else did you get out of your dream?
If Jimmy Gardner isn't the killer, it might have been Paul Cooper.
Mike, I think you're becoming obsessed with these murders. I want you to go home and rest. Try to get your mind off them.
Oh, that's just what Mike needs. Even less things to do on a day-to-day basis. You're a quack. You're a quack for not believing me about the Dark World.
Dr. Sims, I think Jack's right. You're a quack. I'm getting out of here.
I see I've upset you. Well, there's no use continuing our talk today. But Mike, please don't do anything rash today. Try to take it easy.
Yes, as for the, Oh, hold on a second.
Excuse me. Mike Dawson?
Oh, no.
Special Agent Gannon, FBI. May I have a word with you?
Give me the princess back, you monster.
I have nothing to say to you.
You're not leaving until I get some answers from you.
It's clearly the sheriff's actor, like, visual actor. And Jack's voice actor.
Why are you talking to me?
I'll ask the questions, Dawson. I'm the cop. You're the suspect. Got it?
Okay.
What am I suspected of?
Okay, thank you,
You're
Zane.
suspected of a lot of things, Dawson. I've
Thanks
done
for the
some
dono,
checking up
and
on you.
I will do
know all
that.
about what happened to you last year.
What do you know about what happened last year?
Enough to know that you're nutty as a fruitcake. We've seen your psychiatric reports, Dawson. They have psycho written all over them.
Fruity as a nutcake, Dawson.
But I found a letter that proves Jimmy Gardner killed Rita. I gave it to Sheriff Butler.
Butler's off the case. I'm in charge now. And as for your friend Jimmy Gardner, he's in the hospital, coma. Furthermore, Doc Larson places the mayor's time of death sometime after you attacked Gardner, killer.
He's in the hospital because of you, Dawson. Coma.
Larson's lying. He was involved with Rita. He's the psycho.
Right, Dawson. Everybody's a psycho but you. No wonder Rita dumped you. Is that why you killed her?
I loved Rita. I didn't touch her.
Oh, it all comes out.
Oh yeah? It sure sounds like everyone else did. She dressed up in leather for the mayor. She was doing the nasty with Doc Larson. But nothing for poor Mike. Makes you mad enough to
Knocking
kill,
boots with the
doesn't it?
doctor, huh?
Oh
He
no.
deserved it.
I think I'm really in trouble. I need to talk to Jack.
I made a mistake. Love it when Mike just goes ahead and takes control of the situation. Let me throw in a save here. Played tech support for your in-laws. You got a new phone. Do this for a living. Oh no, well, I don't do it for a living, but I have, as somebody with boomer parents who couldn't be less interested in learning anything about phones, I can relate to the spending a couple hours trying to get things up and running. I hope we create an environment that gives you time to heal here. Oh no. Slim's asleep.
Oh my god. Slim's dead.
Oh, that's even worse. Wow.
Oh my god. Slim's dead.
Can't believe this. This is a tragedy.
Some kind of stew is cooking on the stove. I'm not sure what's in it, but it smells good.
Mmm.
This is the most bizarre collection of junk I've ever seen.
Slim and Goth are cat. There you go. There you go. So, yeah, okay. You know, this rabbit hole goes deeper than any of us are prepared to understand. Just knocked an FBI agent unconscious, suspected for murder. I have to go summon Jack now.
Here comes Jack.
Well, listen, Shawnee, if we would all just pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, we could own sheet metal houses and back alleyways too. It had a wood stove. It was comfortable in there. Let's just come out with the truth here.
I hit an FBI agent.
Smart move, Ace. Why'd you do that?
I got angry. He made some comment about Doc Larson and I just flipped out.
I can't blame you, Mike. The idea of him and Rita together would drive me crazy too. Not to mention Mayor Fleming.
Jack's always there with a kind word and a smile whenever I need to be picked up. Do you think Mrs. Ramirez is on the market again?
Maybe Mrs. Ramirez was right. Maybe Rita got what she deserved.
Hey, none of that talk, Mikey boy. It takes two to tango, you know?
Like
both
she
Mayor
deserved
Fleming
to
and
die.
Doc Larson
Like,
are
it's
Class
such a
A
ridiculous-
leches. I'd like to clobber them myself.
Such an insane leap. He's like, hold on now. Rita did not, she was not seeing other people. And then he, like, gets the pictures and it's like, Maybe she should have been decapitated. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, okay, Mike, that's like implicates you more than anything.
By the way, thanks for helping me back at the pool hall.
No problemo. I had a feeling you'd try to take Jimmy's head off. So, did he fess up?
Jimmy's not our man. He was unconscious when the mayor was killed.
It's so true, though.
That's real bad news, Mikey boy, because I'm fresh out of Leeds. I think you're going to be swinging a sledgehammer the rest of your life.
Sledgehammer? Wait a second. Paul Cooper, the hardware store owner. He's involved in all this somehow. I just had a dream about him.
Okay.
Man, you're losing it. Instead of grasping at straws, you should be putting your affairs in order. Look, I'll be a character witness for you at the trial, but I think I've outlived my usefulness here. Take care, Mike.
Mike, Texas Chain Gang. He's wearing like this striped, horizontal striped outfit with like the hat. Warden, my ankles hurt. Can't we go back? Can't I go work at the metal press for a while? Sorry, Mike, but this was the agreement. Doc Sims is, for some reason, like running the prison. This is the Dark World prison. Alright, back to the... Yeah, this oversized ball and chain. Alright. The cherry ice cream soda machine.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
Mike becoming the prison soda jerk. That's like the good ending.
Doc Larson. I can't exactly say he didn't deserve his fate.
Like, honestly...
There's only one more head left to go.
Mike's sort of
the shapeshifter isn't Jimmy. Who could it be?
With death. Let's see, he slept with Rita, so he did deserve to die. He didn't, so he probably should have still lived. It's like morality is so predictable. Cruel, like a child. Okay, I think I want to do something here. I think it's this one. Oh, Mikey boy, where art thou? Let's see here. Hey,
the
who's
machine
this guy?
Stopped working.
How do you explain the screen to someone who didn't have context? I think you might be onto something, Lily. I'm just beginning to understand.
The machine stopped working.
Doc Sims, the sky had a baby. Oh no, Gabriel. We're hitting some deep fan theory territory here. What was Raymond Benson trying to say with Darkseid 2? What did the machine do? I don't think any of these machines have a purpose, even in even one that we're not aware of. I think it's just a bunch of wacky pulleys and doohickeys that flim-flam and zippity-zoop, and that's pretty much the extent of them. Okay, let's see here. Is that... Can't remember. Yeah, that's Mike's house, I think, that one. So this must be the right place.
Hey, this is the design room from my first visit to the Dark World.
The design room. And it looks great. I'll be taking this, the skeletal
Whenever
hand.
I look at this hideous thing, I feel a throbbing where the ancients pried open my head and implanted the embryo.
Better take it with, just in case.
This chair makes me feel very uneasy.
Everything in both the normal world and the dark world makes you feel uneasy.
Something's wrong. I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Okay. Oh no, it's Rita. Her head's been cut off. Hey, love yourself. Good to see you too. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for saying so. I feel like it's high time. I don't even remember. It's been 2 years, I think, now since that Darkseid video. It's been long enough that I don't, like... After I finish making a video, I tend to not ever watch them until, like, much, much later. I just don't like watching myself, so... It's been long enough now that I'm like, I need a Darkseid refresher. I'm not well acquainted enough with Mike to be at ease just yet. Totally inconspicuous cupboard here.
What an odd sensation. I know that these are the scrolls of wisdom. I'm as certain of that as I've been of anything.
There is a lot of things that Mike knows. Forbidden Michael wisdom. Okay. Now with the scrolls of wisdom in hand, we may proceed. You know what? Increasingly, that seems to be my lot, but I'm happy to do it, Heezer. I knew it was all over after I made that 3DO video, and I, like, played some of the craziest, weirdest, like, some of which were unpleasant to play games. And I looked at it all and I'm like, damn, that was awesome. Probably gonna have to keep doing stuff like this, because one man's fun, one man's misery. Alright, we gotta get rid of this guy.
Hi, Paul. Sorry to bother you again.
No problem, Mike. What's up?
Punch him. Pretty terrible news about the murder. You're gonna have to be more specific at this point, Mike.
Pretty terrible news about the murder.
It certainly was. The second murder this year. I don't know what's going on in this town anymore.
Surprised they cleaned him up, to be honest, Banana. Just stop to say, quote, unquote, I.
Well, I just stopped by to say hi. Take care. See ya.
All right, Mike. Take it easy. I gotta get this lawn watered.
Oh, I gotta cut off his water supply. That'll stop him.
The faucet's stuck. I can't turn it off with my bare hands.
What happened to the water?
Faucets are tough, guys. It's rusty. They're old. You know, it takes a lot of. Is it lefty loosey? Right? I don't remember.
Oh man, this is too weird for words. There's no doubt that Paul is crazy enough to be a killer. Now I have to find some hard evidence to connect him to the murders.
I've got all the evidence I need right here. A vast collection of cupboards.
It's locked.
Ow.
Paul's bedroom looks fairly normal. In fact, it kind of resembles my own room.
Okay, so of all the of all the rooms Mike could walk into and declare, this looks normal, this has got to be the least normal one that we've seen so far. It kind of resembles my own. Which part? The like toy robot lamp, the giant neon cactus, or the abstract rendering of like a great white shark on the wall? What part of it reminds you of your own? Coat hangers, just like the kind I use in that closet that I haven't entered in 15 years.
Weird.
I can't deny it's a sick room. I would sleep here gladly. He's got like the epoxy floor that's been polished so much that Mike's gonna like slip and his shoes squeak when he walks on it.
A neon cactus. How charming. This fruitcake is probably into country music too.
Like, what a thing to say. Like that was, I'm speechless. I don't have anything to add to that.
It's full of books, mostly war novels and westerns.
Well, I bet this fruitcake reads Del Toro Quest too.
Scuff marks. This bookcase must have been moved across the floor recently.
Reddit quirky. Yeah, it's true. But the thing is, as long as you don't post it online, it continues to be fiercely original and cool. The minute it goes on the internet, all the coolness cred goes out the window.
A secret passage.
It's full of books. It's well, what he said about the library in Darkseed 1, it's a venerable repository of knowledge. So, Mike, I don't know, the concussion has changed him.
Oh my god! Paul's house contains a dark world portal. I was right. He is the shapeshifter.
Now, hold on, Mike. This doesn't necessarily prove anything.
I'll be damned. I saw this book in the Dark World Temple. It's the Necronomicon.
So the implication is like, what is like tarot and like what does Baphomet have to do with the Dark World? I don't think it's ever alluded to that there's any connection between like the real world cult stuff
what kind
and
of crap is this? The book's open to a chapter about the other world. It seems that the spirits of the dead, whoever they are planning to send a messenger to cleanse
whoever
the prime
they
world.
are. I bet this fruitcake plays Colossal Cave Adventure too. And I mean as well, not the sequel. Thanks again, Tristan.
Keep your unclean hands off my things, Mike. You're here to stop the messenger from coming, aren't you? Well, then you shall be the first to be cleansed.
The messenger stopped me from coming, so now I will do the same. I'm so sorry. Paul, I didn't mean to do this.
Paul, do you want me to call a doctor?
Mike, don't bother helping me. I'm sorry I attacked you. The voices told me to kill you. They tell me many things.
That was a total CQC. It was like a reversal maneuver.
What else did the voices tell you?
They told us to prepare for the coming of the messenger.
Nicely animated candle.
He will
in the
arrive any
foreground.
day now and cleanse the world. It has been foretold. We have seen it in our dreams, and we have prepared our souls.
The problem, I actually like a lot of the details in these like frames. I don't remember if I compared it to I Spy books in my video, but that's kind of what it makes me think of. The problem with some of the foreground graphics is just the perspective makes it look weird. So it just looks like there's like a gigantic candle in this room that like stretches up to the ceiling.
What do you mean you prepared your souls?
Don't you see? All 3 murder victims were members of our otherworld cult. The killer has taken us first because our minds are already prepared.
What were these voices you heard?
The spirits of the dead. We contacted them a year and a half ago during a seance I conducted. They wanted things.
What sort of things? Okay, so like the whole, like the real life cult stuff, down to the fact that of course we live in Crowley, Texas, is implied to be connected to the dark world, which is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that.
Who's we?
Rita and myself at first. Once we realized we were in contact with the spirits of the dead, we formed the Otherworld cult so that we could maintain permanent contact.
This guy's like, honestly, he's like just filling in all the gaps for us while bleeding out. That's pretty decent of him. Machular's a nice man. Thank you, love yourself. Thank you. As are you a nice man. I've had correspondence with Love Yourself behind the scenes. He's also a good sort. Check out his channel if you haven't already. He's a primo kind of guy. Makes the kind of videos that I would struggle greatly to do.
Is that what all this occult stuff is about? Seances, contacting the dead?
Yes. I've always been obsessed with occult science. That's why I formed the Otherworld cult. I so wanted to make contact with my mother. She died when I was a child, you know.
That's right, Clage. I wanted to get in another stream before we move because I won't be able to for a bit, but I'm planning on doing it more regularly like I used to. But of course, there's going to be a bit of a gap because, well, if you've ever moved, it's you can't really squeeze in a lot of your hobbies.
You mean to tell me you aren't the serial killer?
Of course not, Mike. I could never have done such things. Only one as great and pure as the messenger can perform such deeds. I knew my time would come soon.
Oh, see you, Tristan. Thanks for all the support today. It's super appreciated. And yeah, definitely leaving the VOD up for this. And unless I like get a bunch of copyright issues that need to be resolved in an annoying way, on this channel, I usually just leave them up. Sometimes I edit them to remove the intro, like the stream will begin shortly thing. So you might not see them while the YouTube's editor is doing stuff, but it'll be up.
What kinds of things did the voices want?
They wanted us to worship them.
A lot of cupboards, yeah.
They taught us a ceremony. We used it, and though we didn't realize it, we became their slaves.
Paul, you're starting to look awfully pale.
Well, you don't say, Mike. You don't say.
Everything's growing dark.
Everything's growing normal. Oh.
Oh my god, I killed him! Paul was obviously the shapeshifter. I don't care what he said. But who's going to believe me without any proof? The police will just say that I was jealous of him too.
I mean, you could show them this room. It's not proof, but it would
One
strengthen
thing's
your
for
case.
Sure. I've got to get out of here before someone finds me with the body.
That'll make you look less guilty, Mike. Let's see. Yeah, I got the keys. Save here. Now, Dawson, I'm not saying you did it, but every time you go somewhere, someone's dead right behind you.
It's dark in here. Spooky, too.
This is the best. This entire, like, this entire room is just everything I love about this game, because it's just... There's nothing scary about it.
Dusty. No one's used the scale in a few days. This store sells all kinds of hardware. No wonder Paul is so screwy.
Zinger
This
from
store
my...
sells all kinds of hardware. A fire alarm. A lot of the stuff in here must be flammable.
Such as, like, the building. Well, actually, the neighboring building's made of brick. Maybe it would stand up if Mike torched it. Who knows?
I hate using these suspended scales. I've always been afraid the whole thing is going to come crashing down.
It's just this poor guy. It's nothing in this world that doesn't affect him on some level.
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
Why did I do that? That even looks like the deputy from Harvester.
For a while.
Deputy Brown just walking around the hardware store with his gun pointed at nobody.
There's no one guarding Rita's house now.
This isn't protocol. Oh, I love the dramatic zoom in. The switch to FMV, it's classic.
Inside Rita's house knowing that she's dead.
It's so strange being inside Rita's house knowing that she's got giant urns full of cattails and perforated cinnamon sticks and dolls of all sorts of varieties. That Rita must have been
There's a
nuttier than a
letter here.
fruitcake.
It's in Rita's handwriting.
Dear Mike, please stop going through my things.
Dear Mom, not much happening lately. I went out with Mike Dawson the other night. He's a nice guy, but he has some emotional problems. In fact, he's starting to act like a sick puppy around me, and I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt him.
She's bang on.
Why, that bitch. She was never really interested in me. She was just toying with me.
She's literally like expressing concern for his mental state in that first
In
part
a few
of the
minutes,
letter.
I'm off to my reading group meeting across the street at Paul Cooper's house. Now, he's somebody I'm really attracted to. Tall, handsome, and good at fixing things around the house.
Wow. It's everything a man should be, Mike. You hear that?
I'm glad I killed that creep.
Yes. Yeah, this comes out and
Well,
says it.
gotta run. Paul gave me a ticket for a free psychic reading at the Carnival. I'll give it a try this weekend and let you know what the future holds for me. Kiss Dad for me. Love, Rita.
Oh, glad everyone's dead.
Ticket for a free psychic reading? I hope Rita didn't already use it because I don't have a clue about where to go from here.
I spent my last quarter calling Mom 5 minutes away from home. I love that that's an actual, like, lead for him. The psychic ticket, of course. That's how I can figure out what to do next.
his bedroom before. It's not what I imagined it would look like. The decor is so odd.
I pictured me on the bed, candles, romantic music playing, Teddy Prendergast. Oh no, not back there. Alright, Mike. I'm gonna rifle through these drawers. Wow, he's huge now. So she likes tall guys, huh? Mike just begins expanding. He's like 12 feet tall suddenly. Why didn't you say so?
I look like hell. I look like hell.
Well, what's this now? Cool, Mike.
You thought
activated.
you had everything pretty much figured out, didn't you, Mikey boy? Well, I'd stop while I was ahead if I were you. The truth can be very ugly.
Why is like his... Okay. A hearty chuckle. Why does like Mike's alter ego, I know I've already mentioned like, but why does he, like this is his cool version of himself that he thinks is like, this is badass. Why does he have like a receding hairline and he's shorter than Mike? That's what I want to know. You'd think he would be just like Mike, but like everything Mike wanted to be if it was like a figment of Mike's imagination. Instead, he's sort of like, he's got like a unique and different set of, like, imperfections. It's like he literally can't imagine some, unless they're like, they have an attainable level of attractiveness for his level. Can't just be like an out-and-out hot dude. Receding hairlines are coming back in a big way. No disrespect, you know, it's the receding hairline ghost may haunt me someday soon. I can't say for sure, but both sides of my family have suffered from it in various ways. So don't take that as a, you know, back in the 50s, I mean, by the time you were 17, if you didn't have a receding hairline and like salt and pepper in your 5 o'clock shadow, then you were still a boy. Which I guess you would be if you were 17. Okay. Yeah, that's right. The ticket. Is this it here?
This card entitles the bearer to a special psychic reading from
This carnival does tons of like sweepstakes and coupons and stuff. Mike's adventures, I mean, they couldn't be going smoother. Do I get to keep playing, or does he just say he already conquered it?
I think I've done enough damage here already.
You did. You showed that game who's boss. What about that guy who played the ghoul in the Fallout show? Everybody thinks he's the coolest guy ever, and his hair is like halfway up his head.
I want to play Spin the Wheel.
What? No, why?
Sorry, Mac. Only one win to a customer.
Kill him. Oh, you can't even interact with him in that way. Yeah, the clown did die earlier. It was off screen, of course. Somehow we missed it.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Sorry, pal. You already won.
I like
I'd
that
to play this game.
Sorry, pal.
This
you
carnival,
already...
it's like a casino when you when you rob the house and get away with it, they throw you out because you've won too much money. That's how these like carnival games work. Don't you think you've had enough, pal? These carnival enforcers show up to throw Mike out. On account of the fact that the carnival seems to have infinite budget to just do whatever they want. I could see it happening. I don't know how Gargon's doing these days.
What role does this play in my future, Pandora?
Isn't that the...
Let me see that card. Ah, why didn't you tell me you were one of the Illuminati? This entitles you to a
Bringing up
special
another
release.
slim W. Should've listened to the conspiracies, Mike.
Mikey, there are no monsters in the closet. There's nothing there but an old dusty mirror. But I'll tell you what, I'll lock this closet forever so that nothing can get through it. I have an invisible key to the closet. Now watch. Now I'm locking the closet. Poof! It's gone. The monsters won't be able to come through the closet. Now try to go back to sleep, dear.
I feel like such an idiot.
Why that bitch?
All these years thinking my closet was locked.
I'm glad she's dead.
Who knows what's inside it?
Hell, I just love that he's never... He's... At no point in his entire, like, 33 years on this earth has he been like, is there such a thing as an invisible closet key? Mike is in his, like, I think early to mid-30s, I'm pretty sure. Mike, he's an armoire man. He's not much for closets. Yeah, his mom was permanently 70. It's true. Well, we're going off Mike's memories, so this is kind of unreliable. So I just want to like reiterate here that Mike, it was like hours ago, he's suspected for like the murder of no less than 3 people at this point, if not 4 now. And he like knocked an FBI officer unconscious. He's guilty of criminal mischief to the highest degree, and somehow the cops still haven't caught him, even though he's just hanging out at home. He's got the devil's luck. He's 33 with the voice of a 19-year-old in this game. In the first game, he's like 32 with the voice of a 55-year-old lifetime radio announcer.
The fortune teller was right. This closet was never really locked after all. So that's what's inside. A mirror. Could this be another portal into the dark world?
Could this be the start of an epic new meme? All right. No choice, Mike. This reminds me of my bedroom.
Why, this is a dark world bedroom. Odd. It kind of resembles my own room.
We've already established that there's dark world versions of everything. Why are you still like playing coy about it? I don't get it.
This looks like the shoebox I keep my good shoes in.
It's a dark world bedroom. There's some moody dark world teenager who's got a dark world corn poster on the wall in here.
My shoes and my mom's butcher knife. They're covered in blood.
Also looks like Mike he's been subjected to retributive justice here. The sword from my chest reminds me of a pain I used to have in my head.
I'm back in my own kitchen. But I didn't pass through any portal.
Oh wait, Mike, hold on, we're not done. We need that sword. It's not just a cool... Is that the fencing poster? This is the equivalent, is that there's like the sword of justice? Alright, well, count yourself lucky if you're here. You're a about to see some serious shit.
What do you know about my shoes getting bloody?
Here, Mike. This will explain everything.
The whiplash. There's nothing else like this in any game ever made.
Oh my god, that's Rita! Her head's been cut off!
That's the same voice line he's already used at the, the mortician's
I've come
office.
to speak to you from beyond the barrier of life and death. Humanity is in grave danger, and you are the only one who can destroy the beast that my friends and I have unleashed.
Friends. You deserved it, Rita, but your head's been cut off.
Rita, I thought you were dead.
I'm dead but have not yet departed. Unless you act soon, all of humanity will suffer a fate far worse than mine.
Her face in the steam. You're still alive?
I visited your murder site. I found your reunion ticket.
I didn't lose my ticket, Mike. That was
The
dropped by my
audacity.
murderer.
That changes everything. The shapeshifter attended our reunion. It's just a funny sentence.
You mean the shapeshifter attended our reunion?
Mike, don't you see? My ticket was serial number 656. The one the murderer dropped was 655. The two tickets were bought at the same time.
Yeah, in a game that is very obviously trying to ape Twin Peaks at every single turn, the Rita's face appearing in the steam from boiling water in his kitchen, that is the most aesthetically Lynchian thing probably in this entire game.
Are you saying that the shapeshifter invited you to the reunion too?
Your jealousy is clouding your mind again, Mike. That was always the problem between us, and it will lead to your downfall.
It's very like Bowie and the kettle-looking thing, kind of, sort of something really strange and unexplainable, surrounded by things that are really mundane, and also mom on the floor.
I know all about your involvement in the Otherworld cult.
Here we go.
Paul's seances were just harmless fun at first. We wanted to contact dead poets and writers, but instead we contacted the ancients.
Easy mistake to make. Yeah, let's hit the important stuff first here.
Is it true that you became involved with Dark Larson and Mayor Fleming?
Why does he always say Dark Larson?
Mr. Ramirez too, but his wife had him killed before I could bring him into the cult. That was my assignment, recruitment.
Why didn't you recruit me? Wasn't I good enough?
Who else did you recruit?
I tried to recruit Sheriff Butler and you, but failed. You were both too jealous to become members of the cult.
You failed the jealousy test, Mike. You weren't even good enough for the Otherworld cult. It's pathetic. How could you let yourself become a pawn of the ancients? He accusatorily yells at the steamy visage of his dead girlfriend, who wasn't actually his girlfriend.
How could you let yourself become a pawn of the ancients?
You were a pawn of the ancients too, Mike. It was your first visit to the Dark World that gave the ancients enough knowledge of the normal world to engineer the behemoth.
That is a total Costanza situation. I wouldn't have done it, but why didn't they want me? What, am I good enough for their cult?
I don't understand what's happening here.
Mike, you poor innocent fool, you were being used and don't even realize it. But you have a chance to redeem yourself by destroying the behemoth.
Redeem yourself for everything you've done.
How can I destroy the behemoth?
You can kill it only with the sword, but you must hurry, Mike. While the behemoth is still in the dark world, it is vulnerable. Once it enters the normal world, it will become invincible.
The cult said a no Mike's policy, and there was already one Mike in the group. Well, we made one exception. You can't make two. That's too many mics. One mic is one too many, but two mics?
The sword is powerful enough to kill the behemoth?
That's the idea, big guy.
Yes, but you must use the sword before it reaches the portal to the normal world. Once the behemoth crosses over, it will grow powerful enough to destroy all of humanity with a single blow.
How did you learn all of this?
How did you learn all of this, Rita?
The cult, remember? Remember the cult?
My mind is connected to the ancient spaceship through the power generator. While they sleep, I hear their dreams, and their dreams become our fate.
And they're dreaming of a dead Mike.
Why do the ancients want to destroy the human race?
Once humanity's life force is released, it will fully wake the ancients from their slumber and nourish them for a virtual eternity.
Virtual?
How
Did you
much
say
time do
nerd,
I have?
Colonel? She was
portal in the adjoining
decapitated and
room
her
is
like
too
head was
small for
stuck
the
on a
behemoth
thing to
pass
power the
through.
ship.
Once it hatches, it will head straight for the portal in the maze, and it is hatching even as we speak. Mike, if you truly do care about me, please don't let me die with so much blood on my hands. Stop the behemoth from reaching the normal world. I must leave now. Goodbye, Mike.
I know how you feel. I got blood on my shoes. That sound effect. You couldn't have picked a funnier sound.
This can't be real. Oh, Mommy, I hope you're okay.
Oh. Mike, we're in too deep. I always feel bad for him when he says that. I'm like, oh, okay, he really is like 8. We're really dealing with an overgrown child right now. You gotta take a little bit of pity on him every so often.
Now I'm back in the dark world. I'm sure I didn't pass through a portal this time. Perhaps time and space are warped here.
What do you mean? There's a portal in your room. You did pass through it. What is he talking about? The point, right? All right, Mike, there's no time to lose. Walk with urgency.
I've got to get back to the power center and stop the behemoth from hatching.
Yeah, Mike, I think the thing about Mike is that he's just extremely, like, emotionally volatile. So we see, I mean, given his state of mind, we see basically nothing but the worst of Mike. But he bounces back to, like, being overjoyed by things that normal, kind of functional human beings wouldn't be that interested in. And then being so angry that he's celebrating the death of, like, people who didn't even really do anything that bad within moments. So he's a very emotionally immature guy. So you gotta have some grace for Mike. Not me, though. I don't need to do that.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
Yes, the
That's
goo.
Paul! He wasn't the shapeshifter after all.
This music is awesome. It sounds like Dark Forces or something. Total LucasArts. else. Stop it.
The incubator has burst open from the inside. The behemoth is hatched. I've got to get to the portal.
No time to lose. He's a little slow on the uptake. Sometimes he makes incredible assumptions that turn out to be correct without any like logical chain of deduction, and then other times things need to be explained many times. He's focused on other things. I'm saving there. Might as well go for broke and save in slot number 1. Come on now. Wait, no, not that one. Oh, Mike. Oh, you buffoon.
I've got to reach the portal before the behemoth gets there.
Well, I guess we can screw this up once. I think you get a funny cutscene. Well, I don't know if funny's the right word. Probably not intentionally funny, but there's
a mirror between me and the...
Some laughs.
There's a mirror between me and the...
I'll just kind of run out the clock here. That worm with a sombrero reaches that room. Oh no, oh no!
Mike Dawson chose the wrong path and was not able to reach the portal in time to stop the behemoth from crossing the barrier. Once it came into contact with the normal world, the behemoth grew and grew until it enveloped the planet the humans call Earth. It
Imagine
sucked
looking up
the
and
very
seeing
life
that thing.
force from the planet and renewed the energies of its masters, the ancients, for another eon. All is lost. All is lost.
Won in the end. Our cyber dream has become a cyber nightmare. Okay, well, I actually can't skip this opening video though, so you guys are just gonna have to wait for me to reload. Oh, here, wait, no, not save. If I save over that now. Oh no, I've been booted to the, okay, hold on. I like that it forces, oh, it screwed up the audio again. Okay, plug your ears, everybody, brace yourself. Oh, brother, it's so loud. I'll change it as soon as I can. No, wait. Down. Okay, try to get it to where it was before. Something like that. I think I boosted the sound effects a bit so you could hear the voices better. Okay, I want it to, I want the lower path here. There we go. It says General MIDI, but yeah, it doesn't really sound like that. It does sound like FM. I don't know.
I've got to reach the portal before the behemoth gets there.
This is a pre-packaged thing. Somebody created like just like a loader with DOSBox, kind of like how GOG puts their games together. So I don't know what they were cooking. Oh man, I can't see. Is this right?
I need to choose my way carefully this time.
Huzzah! That'll learn that behemoth. Okay. This is a Giger design, is what I am hearing. I'm not in a position to disagree, although I have to say, Mike. Victory for Mike. All right. All right. No more time crunch, I guess.
I need to find a path leading to this room. There's a mirror between me and the... I need to find a path.
I can't believe they're making me do this again.
There's a mirror between me. I need to find a path leading to this...
Okay. Giger had bad days. It's true. That's true, we can't always be bringing our A game. Alright, Mike. It's time to finish this. It's already working. I think that's the light of truth. Pretty sure. Let's see. The world is saved by an unlikely hero.
Michael! You've done it! You've defeated the ancients. You have saved our people and yours. Michael. Michael.
Hey, wake up, Mikey boy. Hey, wake up, Mikey boy. You've been out of it for a little while.
Seeing that head sprite brings back bad memories of making the intro to that Darkseid video. So much cropping. I can't even tell you how long that took. Like, it was like a couple days of editing just to do like that first 30 seconds.
What happened?
I told you not to trust those shrinks, didn't I?
Where am I? I thought I just blew up a spaceship.
You're in Dr. Sims' office, don't you remember?
Look, you cut his face off like that scene in Equilibrium. I hope there's at least one or two people in chat that understand that one. Bit of a long shot.
What happened to Dr. Sims? He's been stabbed.
Thank you.
You
I'm
don't
glad
remember,
I did it too.
Mikey boy? We killed him. He was getting in the way.
What do you mean we killed Dr. Sims?
Excellent. People of taste. Glad
Don't
to see
you get it, Mikey boy? You and me, we're both one and the same.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute. I get it. You're the shapeshifter.
Almost there, Mikey boy.
You're wrong again, Mikey boy. In case you haven't figured it out, I don't exist at all. I'm you, and you are me, and we're all together. Get it?
Jack's VA is great.
No, I don't get it. How can you and me be the same person?
I'm your dark world counterpart, Mikey. A manifestation of your own sick mind. If you don't believe me, grab the knife and try to kill me. Come on, Mikey boy, give it a try.
Sick indeed. Mortal Kombat, yes. Pull the spine out, Mike. Oh. It's not Mike's VA.
We're too late. I should have never let myself be fooled by that letter Dawson gave me.
I knew he didn't have a crush on me for real.
I don't know about you, but I feel sick. I never seen anything so horrible.
Oh, looks Looks like Mike off the doctor and then offed himself. What a mess. Well, at least it's all over now.
Will Sass totally does.
I still can't believe it. Mike Dawson, a serial killer.
He was sure busy the last few hours. Killed Mayor Fleming, Doc Larson, Paul Cooper, and his psychiatrist all in one day.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna be having a few nightmares myself over this one.
Well, hopefully we all have sweet dreams soon. Taking control of Jack right at the end, actually pretty nice touch. There you have it. We owe you, Ray. Ultima 7 and Darkseid 2. You have done more for my YouTube channel, Mr. Benson, than I could ever even convey to you. I wonder what John G. Fair Jr. is up to these days. Oh, Klug, Chris Klug. Well, Klug's was the name of the store in the first Darkseid, wasn't it? Mark Morgan? Yeah, big names here. Real big names. Yes, same writer that did this game did Ultima 7. And a lot of James Bond novelizations. So there is no doubt. I said it last stream, I'll say it this stream. Raymond Benson is a, like, pioneeringly good video game writer. But Darkseid 2, so. The good ending, yeah. The good ending is this ending. Doesn't get any better than this. Slims. It's extremely entertaining. It's one of those, a lot of point and click games that are bad aren't bad in like a way that's makes them enjoyable. This one is like the perfect, it hits every note. It's like the performances are funny, the writing is always entertaining, there's always a funny scene going on, the graphics are the perfect blend of, you have the kind of fun, old, weird feeling 3D rendered backgrounds with the goofy full motion video and the digitized sprites that are cut off in funny ways, and like everything about it is, it's just like, it's perfect. The clown, the music, you know, there's like almost not a dull part of it other than Mike just like walking, but you know, you can't take that out, otherwise it's not a game anymore. So the uninstall, yeah, that is hilarious. We're done. The Dark World, well, that's up for you to interpret. See? Did it all happen inside of Mike's tiny head? Or did Jack really make off like a bandit in the end? Except if Goth dies, and that means that Slim dies, then, you know, would Mike dying kill Jack? I don't know. Don't know the rules of the Dark World. You'd have to ask Mr. Benson, and he's probably sick of answering people's ironic Darkseid 2 related questions, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed the stream. I was glad to get back to it, and I wanted to do back-to-back weekends because, like I mentioned, in case you missed it before, I'm going to be moving, so probably won't be able to stream for at least a couple of weeks, which is unfortunate because I sometimes like to do streams in October, but there'll be chances to catch up. I was thinking, I don't know what I'm going to play next. I was narrowing it down between a couple of different like horror adjacent games, including Sanitarium, the old PC point-and-click game, and Pathologic 2, which I've never played, but I'm very interested in playing. I've heard a lot of curious things about that game, so I think it'll be cool to give it a try. So anyway, I will bid you all adieu. I hope you have a nice rest of your weekend. To my fellow Canadians, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you eat some food and spend some time with your families, or at least play some video games or something fun. Anyway, cheers everybody. See you next time.